Hi, Justin with Opting Out of Normal. Today I just wanted to show you what I do to refill my own 1-pound cylinders, the tools I use and how I can do it safely. And so I'm going to show you the best way that I found that I like to use to refill these. Now, word of caution, you do have to be careful with these. You want to make sure that when you go to refill these things, you do check them regularly. You can go pick up new ones for $2 at Walmart or any of the other big box stores. They're not too expensive, but it's certainly not the most cost-effective way to buy propane. So one of the first things that you'll need is an adapter. This adapter goes from the propane tank, from this fitting, down to the 1-pound cylinders. Okay, it's a little adapter. Now you can do it with just this, and we'll get into how. But one of the things that I found that makes life a little easier is that this is made by a company called Flame King, and what it is it's a hose. It gives you 5 feet. It gives you a flow control valve on one end, and it gives you an adapter on the other that looks just like your 1-pound container. So what this does is it allows you to take this fitting. You can screw this adapter hose onto it. And then you have a little bit more extra hose to play with when you're refilling your bottles. So the first thing that you need to do is you screw this end onto the bottle. And then you have the other end, which connects to your 1-pound cylinders. Now they're called 1-pound cylinders because each one of these cylinders is safely rated to carry 16 ounces of liquid propane. So what I do, I actually have a digital scale that I use to measure my liquid propane. So you have your scale. Turn it on, and what I'll do is I'll actually zero the scale with the bottle on it so that I can see, okay, at this point I have an empty bottle, and so I'm going to then add 16 ounces of propane. Now in order to do that, what you need to do is you need to turn your valve on. Okay, that allows propane to flow through into the bottle. You turn your supply tank upside down so that you get liquid going through the bottle. Go ahead and re-zero my tank. And then what I'll do is I'll open up the flow valve. And that'll allow gas to flow into the liquid propane to flow into the bottle. And keeping an eye on my gauge to make sure that as it goes up, you'll hear it go up, and you'll hear that the gases between the two bottles equalize. Now as the gases equalize in the bottles, you'll start to notice that your flow will start to decrease. It'll take longer for the liquid propane to get in. You'll see the weights will start to slow down on the increase. So what you can do is you can take, and there's a little pressure relief valve on the side of the tank. Get yourself a little pair of either pair of needle nose, or I have a set of forceps that I've modified at the end to make sure that I can get into the pressure relief valve good. And all you do is, holding this up and away from you, you just want to reach in there, grab that pressure relief valve, and just give it a little pull. To release that extra gas. And then what I find is that you, if you release it quickly, allow it to close closed, or to shut quick, it'll then seal a little better. That's one of the points, one of the pressure points that you want to keep an eye on. Make sure that that's not leaking. Or as your liquid content increases, the weight on the scale will go up. So once you get to the 16 ounce or 1 pound mark, right there, then you can just turn this gas valve off. Okay, that's going to stop the flow going into the tank. Then you can just simply unscrew the valve. Pop it off, and you're good. Check it, make sure that there's nothing, that you've got a good seal both inside your tank there, and make sure that it's sealed up there. Give it a good inspection, make sure everything's good to go, and you're done. So if you're new to our channel, go ahead and if you find anything worthwhile, go ahead and like and subscribe. Remember to ring the bell if you want to be notified anytime we get a new video up. And again, if you wouldn't mind, if you want to add any of these tools to your camping collection, go ahead and click on some of the links below, and we'd appreciate it if you'd use some of our affiliate links.